So hi everyone, this is Sunil here and I'm at Ironwood Sports Management Global Academy's Mumbai campus in Vile Parle, and I'm here with some of the PG students of the sports program, and we are here to basically discuss their overall sports program experience at Ironwood. So jumping right into the discussion, first I'd like to introduce the students over here. We have Darsh Mendon over here at my far right. We have Omkar Salunke next to him. Yeah. We have Hemali Borwankar next to him, and over here we have Rakshit Khurana. We have Toreet Sengupta also with us. So let's dive in straight to the introduction about you guys. If you can just give a small introduction about you, Darsh, about your educational background as well as why you chose sports management as a career. Yeah.
So I'm Darsh Mendon and I have opted for the course that is post-graduation diploma in global sports management. I completed my bachelor's degree in financial markets and then I opted for this course because I wanted to explore a new industry and wanted to know more about it. That's it.
Okay, great.
So my name is Omkar Salunke and I have completed my graduation in Bachelor of Management Studies in 2017.
Okay.
And about my work experience, overall I have 4 experience into operations and marketing.
Okay.
So earlier I was working into SEBI Institute. So I was handling the operations and marketing for 250 centers.
Oh wow.
And the reason behind choosing the particular course is I am from a sports background.
Okay.
So I always wanted to get back to where I started.
Okay.
So I did some research about the colleges in Mumbai
Right.
and then got to know about the Ironwood Institute. So I had did some chat with the particular earlier batch student,
Okay.
and then since then it has been a good experience for me, learning on the field and off the field during the internship also.
Okay.
So it has been a great journey for me. So thank you so much, Andrew, for providing me the opportunity.
Okay. So you mentioned you had a sports background.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that? What sports background
So
you have?
I am a state level player in kickboxing and fencing.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow. So, any of you guys learn kickboxing from him? Did he get angry or something?
I did.
Okay, great. But if you want to, learn some moves from him,
Sure.
right? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Hemali.
Hi, my name is Hemali Borwankar. I've been a cricketer. I've been playing cricket since I was 10 or 11 years old.
Wow.
So cricket has
Great.
been something that I have grown up with. And gradually I played under 19, under 23s. I have led Mumbai senior women's team. I have
Wow.
represented India A also in 2018.
Wow.
So
Nice.
sports has always been an interest area for me. Never knew there was so many things behind the scenes that happened.
Correct.
Because as a player, you just go, get up, play, and come back to the room.
Correct.
No idea about how things work, what is production, what is branding,
What is
so and
operations,
on and on and on.
Correct.
So, as my interest was in sports, I had a few friends who had done sports management, but they had done it from a different institute. So I
Correct.
spoke to a few others. Then they were like, "You should go and check out Ironwood." So I was like, "Okay, I'll go and visit." And then when I came here, I spoke to the faculty. I spoke to the staff.
Right.
And they were very friendly. The
Right.
other places I went to, I didn't have a very good experience. So
Okay.
the staff was very friendly. They made me understand everything.
Right.
And since I was playing, I couldn't attend the lectures physically. So
Right.
I wanted that flexibility of having an online class also.
Right. So just to add on that, because I also interact with a lot of sports background students as well as a lot of sports people. So they, when they are playing, they understand the sport. But when it comes to management and other aspects of the sports management industry, it's a totally different
Very
atmosphere. So that experience you got over here, and good to know about the experience which you shared. Rakshit.
Hi, so my name is Rakshit Khurana. Completed my graduation in 2017. Post that, I've been working in sales and marketing for about 4.5 years. Just last year, during the pandemic, it came to me that I need to pursue my career in sports. And since I also have a background in sports, I've been a national level hockey and a national level athlete. So I've represented Maharashtra also a lot of times for the last so many years. Post that I was playing football in the university. So my attachment for sports is there for the last 20-21 years, since 2003 World Cup I remember. But coming back to why choosing Ironwood, because I wanted to do the global degree, which Darsh is also pursuing, the post-graduation diploma in global sports management.
Yeah.
So I wanted to experience how sports is conducted outside this country. I have been a part of some events where I have interned already in India, but I wanted to have an exposure of how events are conducted outside the country. So that made me choose Ironwood. That was a driving force to choose Ironwood. Plus the faculty here and the staff here, both of them had a very clear view and had a very simpler view for me going forward. Since I had work experience and I had passion towards sports, so that's why I chose Ironwood Sports.
Great, great. Good to know about this. And obviously, Toreet.
I'm Toreet Sengupta and I have completed my graduation in arts with economics being my major subject.
Oh wow.
And back in the day, during school and junior college, I was a sprinter, 100 and 200 meter sprinter.
A lot of sprinters over here. I
Yeah,
think these are
doesn't look like it right now, but yeah.
Now you come to the management side of it, so it doesn't.
Yeah. The looks are very deceiving right now. So yeah, and for the last 4 to 5 years, I've been part of my family business.
Okay.
But the pandemic presented a very good opportunity to learn something new,
Correct.
which I was very driven about in at a younger age.
Right.
So, and to basically understand the intricacies and nuances
Correct.
of how the sport is run,
Right.
from the grassroots level to big organizations. How do they churn out such great big youth scale events?
Correct.
So, I would definitely present it me a very good opportunity to understand that, learn more about it,
Correct.
the various aspects,
Right.
and also various situational forms where what not always simple teaching will teach you that. So Ironwood has played a very important role
Okay. Great.
to actually provide me a very good platform.
Okay. Okay. Great. Good to know. So, just moving on to the next, point or next question which I have. How some of you guys have already answered that. So, which is how did you come to know about Ironwood? What made you choose Ironwood? So, this is just a general question. If anyone wants to pitch in, you can pitch in. Or some of you guys have already answered that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the
Darsh?
Google search engine definitely helped when you type sports
absolutely.
management.
Absolutely, I had the same
A
experience.
very few names just list up on top, and Ironwood definitely is one of them.
Right.
And
So, how was your counseling experience?
Yeah, my
and
counseling
management
experience was very good.
Right.
Understanding about the entire program
Right.
with they're extremely descriptive in nature to what is to be done and what is the academic pattern
Right.
and how it is going to be scheduled. Also, how in how many semesters it's going to be divided in, and what all subjects would you learn in
Right.
the entire program,
Right.
which actually lays a very important groundwork
Correct.
to knowing what is out there for you in the real world.
Right.
So the counseling is always key, and definitely Ironwood was very good.
The best part about that counseling was that they knew what we also wanted.
Correct.
It is not just that we have this, but okay, you'll not be able, in my case, it was like, okay, you'll not be able to attend lectures, we are there for you.
Exactly.
So that was the best part
That's the
about it.
most
Exactly.
important part in terms of a sports person per se.
Exactly.
So you coming from that background. So one thing I want to know is, see, all four people over here are from sports background. So I have not that kind of sports background. So how do you think is that different from an experience point of view?
So for me, it was like I never watched sports online also.
Okay.
I was not very interested in watching sports, but
Right.
after I came to the college, so they said me that it is not necessary if you did not do it till now, but you can start watching, and the environment over here will make you help you discuss things about sports.
Correct.
So managing sports and playing sports is something different.
Right.
Even if you don't watch or play,
Right.
you can always work for the organization that is organizing a particular event. So after coming here, I think like after my first internship, I started enjoying the work, and that made me like interested in working for sports event. But if I say now, even if I'm not like not on the field working for a particular event, I don't usually try to watch it at home.
Okay. But you've got a fair idea, and you're now more passionate about sports and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Great to know.
For me, the most important point was that they also offered practical experience hands-on. I thought that a college definitely goes into theoretical things,
Exactly.
but it was very important and it was very kind of everybody from the college that even when we had to come back and attend lectures, they thought that IPL is a good opportunity. That window where 2.5 months even the professors were not available, so they gave us that opportunity that it's okay if you're getting a good opportunity, why not go for it?
Correct.
So I think of the last 9 months, I have interned for almost 4.5 months. For 4.5 months, and
Right.
4.5 months I've studied. So it maintained the balance, because if we just keep studying the whole time, if we just keep studying all the time, it doesn't give us that practical experience.
Right.
Because my first internship was right in the first month, second month, I did not have so much of knowledge. But now after coming back, studying a lot, I can now relate to how my first experience was, and now going forward, having some more experiences, I will be even more vigilant about how things are done as a
So
student.
one thing which comes out of practical experiences, you get more aware.
Exactly.
What questions you need to ask the faculty who's coming over here. So all that makes a huge difference. And
No doubt.
theoretical knowledge, fine, but practical knowledge which you guys are getting, that is that makes the difference, which I also feel, which you guys are saying. Okay, so I think last but not the least, I think the internship experience which you guys had, if you would like to speak about that.
So my first internship was for the T20 World Cup in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
So because I never watched sport, but I was like, went for the interview. It was an online interview,
Right.
and after the interview, I thought I can try it and I can do it. So after I was selected, after going for the internship in Abu Dhabi, so that was something when I was like more aware about things happening off the field
Correct.
and on the field also for me.
Right.
And like after that, I started getting different internships in Dubai for different global sports. Like one was Rugby Sevens and one was Formula One.
Right.
So I think I enjoyed and like learned something different in every aspect. Like I worked for every event.
Right.
So I completely enjoyed all the internships and the lectures.
That's great to hear that not many people can say they have worked or they have interned with the Formula One or Rugby Sevens and stuff like that. So it's great to hear that. Yeah.
So same with me, I was doing interview with the Bayside Sports company. So
Right.
they are basically into cricket matches.
Correct.
So I did that thing. So it was for 4 months, from November to February.
Right.
So I was handling the operations, I was handling the vendor management.
Right.
Because initial stage they were telling me, so these are the area where you can work.
Right.
If you work everything,
Right.
you can let us know. So I
Right.
started working for operations.
Right.
Then after seeing my progress also, they started going to marketing.
Right.
So they told me you can search for new companies who can be on our board, so who can sponsor our event. Then after that only I got another event.
Right.
So that was for Birbal Cricket Club.
Oh,
From
nice.
Bayside only I got another intern experience.
Right.
So I was handling Monday to Friday, I was handling one event,
Right.
and then from Saturday and Sunday I was handling different event.
Correct.
So I was handling at a time 2 events from Monday to Friday. I went that, and then again Friday to Saturday and Saturday to Sunday. So it was 3 events I was handling.
So the entire
But entire
week
day was
was-
yes. So it was good experience for me.
So that happens, I think, with the passion and everything. If you're passionate about something, then only you can work the entire week. Otherwise, people say, "Yeah, chutti nahi mila hai," and all that stuff. So it's good and great to know about all this. Yeah.
So the first internship I did was with Tennis Premier League
Okay.
in Mumbai.
Right.
So that was the first.
That is with Ishraq.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ishraq sir.
Ishraq sir.
Yeah. That was the first experience where I was not participating in such a playing part.
Okay.
Before that, I had never been a part of a sports event where I was not participating
Right.
in a way.
Right.
But
But
the
did you know about
yeah.
did you know about tennis?
Yeah,
Did you know
yeah,
about
yeah.
cricket?
I have always been like a sports crazy person, so I follow
All sports.
yeah,
Right.
all sports.
Yeah.
But there I was first introduced to what was a production room,
Okay.
telecast room.
Okay.
Never had I ever imagined in my life that so much goes on behind it.
Behind the scenes.
I had seen matches, I had seen live matches on the ground, I played so many matches, but
Right.
the extent at which the behind the scenes goes
Right.
is there, like it blew my mind.
Correct.
So that was the first internship that I did. After that, I did 3 months of content writing for female cricket. Cricket
Great.
being a sport that I
Vishal
obviously love.
Vishal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fun. He used to give me different scenarios, different topics
Right.
on which I had to submit articles to him. So that was good too. And then the
So your creative part came out of
Yeah.
that part. Yeah.
and then next I did the Khelo India Youth Games in Haryana.
Correct.
That was another terrific experience. There I was the sports presentation manager,
Right.
but literally we saw bits and pieces of everything.
Right.
From like branding, we did physical labor also, but it is part of the deal, you can say.
Right.
But it was overall a very great
I think
experience.
it's worth it to do that because tomorrow, suppose if you are a manager,
Yeah, we
you
know
know,
what was goes.
you know what exactly you need to ask that your people who are under you to
Yeah.
do, and you know what exactly that should be basically.
Right.
And yeah, Bayside also is a very good company, and you know I'm sure a lot of experience you gain through that as well. Yeah,
So that was an amazing experience. I think Khelo India Youth Games.
right, great,
That was-
awesome. Rakshit,
So my internship experience has been crazy. Like I said, I've interned for almost 4.5, 5 months, and I cannot imagine having a like I was working in sales and marketing, a day's job for the last 4.5 years, and suddenly I go on the field, and the first thing is T20 World Cup. So when my counselor earlier called me and said that you have this opportunity, are you interested? I'm like, is that even a question? Like, are you asking a sports management student you want to be a part of the biggest cricketing tournament in the world? So definitely me and Darsh went to Abu Dhabi. We were together working at the T20 World Cup. Post that we both went to Dubai. We did Rugby Sevens, we did a couple of weddings, we did Formula One. Once we came back, I think it was a couple of months of dull phase. Post that IPL was there.
right,
So interning with the same company that helped us in T20 World Cup, it was the same company. So we were there for the bio bubble, the pre IPL phase.
Okay.
We were there for that also.
right,
And during the IPL also, I was having a particularly good job there.
right,
Post that, I also went along with Hemali for Khelo India Youth Games.
right.
At which she was absolutely right. We did physical labor till about 4 a.m. in the morning, and then we had to be presentation managers at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Two different roles.
It was two different roles of, I can say 5 different roles in the day. She had to do. I remember she was the only one who went to the IPS officer because our head was given this, paper leke aayo main phek dunga. But she was the one who got all the approvals.
Oh, great.
So I think she got a taste of that also.
Right.
One amazing thing that I remember about F1 is that it was 4-day event from Thursday to Sunday, and we used to stay in Abu Dhabi. Sorry, we used to stay in Dubai,
Okay.
and our travel was to Abu Dhabi every day. We had to travel up and down.
Right.
I think we got only 3 hours of sleep every night. For 3 days, we got only 3 hours of sleep each.
Wow. Wow.
And every day in the morning, we were active, ready to go.
Right.
So that just showed that when there's passion, when there's commitment, come what may, you will be there.
Correct.
And I can vouch for him also. Even he also got 3-4 hours of sleep. But every day we both were there, and others also along with us. But the teamwork, the passion, and when you the best part of this internship and the whole thing was we get to experience with the people who are also passionate about sports.
Right.
Like in our daily lives, when we talk to people about sports, I don't think anybody's interested to even listen to us.
Yeah.
But when you find a group, I mean Hemali, Darsh, Omkar, Toreet, we'll all agree that all 5 of us will experience this going ahead also, that we will be in a group where people also love sports.
Correct.
So
Right.
that is one thing I love about being in the classroom also, that we can have heated discussions and heated debates about different angles of sports, but at the end of the day, our internships give us that clearer and superior
Right.
idea about everything.
Right. That's great. That's well put forward actually, and a lot of experiences which you share, which is great to know. Toreet.
So I basically did my internship from Lutukan Brown.
Right.
I started my internship as a what do you call it, brand servicing
Okay.
in the area of brand servicing,
Okay.
where the first assignment was given to me to handle a brand called Ziva.
Okay.
Then after that, we had a 10-day blast post thing for a new product in the market for habit health. So you had to onboard around 100 KOLs, that is your key opinion leaders,
Right.
for the brand, and that too from Delhi NCR. You don't know anything about the place, don't know people around there, but you have to onboard just for a brand, and that too just a 1,000 ice cream giveaway
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
So that was crazy. Where we literally got you guys got 3 hours sleep. We literally got no sleep that night because onboarding them, getting them to sign the documents, and then making them post about it, then selecting 10 winners from their Instagram pages, totally crazy.
How did you find them? That's my question.
We stopped them. We stopped
Google
them.
is his favorite answer.
No, we stopped them, and then we DM'd them. Our accounts were blocked. We had to make false accounts. Then again start stalking them.
That is also experience
Yeah.
and knowledge which you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the latter part of my internship, I was again for social media and media. We had the first road race in Mumbai after the pandemic. That was for a political party,
Okay.
which was in the Marine Drive.
Okay.
It was a 5-kilometer only lady run,
Okay.
and there were about 6,000 participants for that.
Okay.
And the most amazing thing that was about this event, that the MOU was signed 5 days prior to the event.
Whoa,
So
what
that
is
event
it?
was conceptualized and put on ground in 4.5 days, with the 5th day being the actual event.
Right.
So the first day we went to office on one day. We were told that there's this event which has come up to us, but that is the good part, and there will be financial closure for it. That is again a good part, but the bad part is it is on the coming Sunday. Yeah.
Right.
So out of which the last 2 days, the days before the event
Right.
are supposed to be expo days.
Correct.
So you literally have 3.5 days to actually conceptualize work, order bibs, get t-shirts, medals,
Right.
find a person who's going to get the catering done,
Right.
plus route management and everything.
Right.
Then take permissions if you're working for public property, you don't need permissions. That's what I've learned. But getting bites from politicians, getting a super with them, getting edited, everything.
Right.
So you don't think that it is a 24-hour day, you know it is a 36-hour day. That time.
Okay. So
So
basically,
you work
you
like that.
didn't get any sleep.
No, you got sleep. During that event, you luckily got
Best
sleep.
part of events is once the event is done, you sleep
Then
for
you
2
sleep.
days.
Yeah.
You can sleep for 2
You
days.
sleep for 2
Literally,
days.
you can sleep for 2 days.
No, but but if you are actually a part of that event, you're not going to get the sleep after the event day because you have to fight the full and final.
Definitely, I'm
Yeah,
saying
full
once,
and final.
once everything is
Yeah.
related to the
Once
event,
everything
then you
related
get
to the
a
on-ground stuff is done,
one
it's
is done.
But then you come to know a new
Yeah.
event is coming up.
Yeah.
So,
No, first you have to close the event. That you have to finalize billing of the vendors and everything, which is again a tedious task
Right.
because you have to scrutinize everything what is on ground. कि इतने chairs आए थे क्या नहीं? ये लगा था या नहीं? The branding what you had placed an order for is in place or not? Everything has to be absolutely scrutinized,
right.
and you have to have a check of the entire route after the event is done that nothing is there. Otherwise, you have to be fined.
Right.
Yeah, so
Right.
all that. After that, I got an opportunity to be placed at the same
Same number.
organization.
Okay. You can
Yes, and since then, I have been a part of the race management team,
Okay.
and I've been an account manager for 3 events now.
Great.
3
Good.
on-ground events and 1 virtual event, so making it 4.
Okay, great. So I think we've got a lot of experience and stuff from you guys and your background and everything. So I'd like to conclude this discussion by saying it's very good to see students from different backgrounds and fields choose a career which they are passionate about. And as we've heard right now over here from some of the students that they have gained immense knowledge in terms of practical as well as theoretical experience at Ironwood, And all I would like to say is all the best. So you
Thank
guys
you.
for your
Thank
future
you.
and do well.
Thank you so much.